5 minutes ago, the hammer finally fell. The time for mercy is officially over. Sources from St. James's Palace confirm that Princess Anne, the royal enforcer and the king's most trusted general, has authorized what insiders are calling the nuclear option. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are being stripped of everything. This is not just about royal titles. This is the complete severance of the royal lifeline. No security, no diplomatic immunity, and for the first time ever, access to multi-million-dollar royal trust funds is reportedly being blocked. Total exile. That is the verdict. For a woman known for her silence, Princess Anne's sudden and ruthless action has shocked even seasoned royal observers. But insiders say this decision was inevitable. Harry crossed a line that cannot be uncrossed. His recent public remarks attacking Donald Trump and invoking NATO were not seen in London as careless words. They were seen as diplomatic treason. By inserting himself into American electoral politics, Harry has endangered the monarchy's neutrality and survival, and has stepped in to eliminate the threat before it consumes the institution. Behind the scenes, while King Charles struggled with the guilt of a grieving father and Prince William carried the anger of a betrayed brother, Princess Anne watched patiently. She is not driven by emotion. She is driven by duty. Holding the ancient role of gold stick in waiting, she has redefined her mission for the modern era, not protecting the monarch from physical harm, but protecting the crown from reputational collapse. In her assessment, the greatest danger to the monarchy is no longer Republican movements or hostile press. It is Prince Harry himself, and has long viewed the monarchy as an institution, a firm, not a family therapy session. In her eyes, Harry is no longer a royal son or nephew. He is a terminated employee who continues to steal company property while publicly attacking the organization that gave him status. Sources say she was the strongest voice pushing for his eviction after the release of Spare, believing then what others refused to accept. You cannot negotiate with someone who profits from betrayal. The exile goes far beyond losing a residence. It cuts into Harry's constitutional standing. Technically, he remains a counselor of state, eligible to act for the king in emergencies. And this was a ticking time bomb. The idea that a California-based prince, openly hostile to political figures in the United States, could one day represent the British state was unacceptable. She quietly neutralized him through the 2022 Counselors of State Act, adding herself and Prince Edward and rendering Harry irrelevant without public humiliation. It was silent, surgical, and devastating. The final trigger came with Harry's NATO remarks. While framed as a tribute to fallen soldiers, the timing told a different story. Released during a heated U.S. election cycle, immediately after Trump questioned NATO commitments, the message was widely interpreted as a political rebuke. For Princess Anne, a career military officer, this crossed a sacred red line. The military is apolitical. Using the memory of fallen British soldiers to influence a foreign election was viewed as an unforgivable breach of honor. What infuriated and further was the belief that Harry was not acting alone. Insiders point to political PR operatives shaping his messaging, effectively turning a British prince into a tool of American partisan politics. In doing so, Harry dragged the monarchy's neutrality into the mud. And this made him a diplomatic liability, someone who could no longer be trusted with any form of royal protection or platform, with symbolism and security addressed, and moved to the most effective weapon of all, money. For years, Harry assumed his birthright guaranteed lifetime financial support regardless of his behavior. That assumption is now being dismantled. Reports suggest and is enforcing a strict interpretation of the Queen Mother's Trust Fund, long rumored to be worth around £19 million. Harry allegedly expected a significant payout upon turning 40, a financial lifeline as Hollywood income dried up. That lifeline may now be frozen, Anne's reasoning is blunt. The money was intended to support those who uphold the dignity of the crown. By publicly attacking the institution, Harry may have violated the spirit of the trust. With a massive mortgage, soaring security costs, and collapsing media deals, the Sussex finances do not survive without royal inheritance. The message is clear: no loyalty, no payout. As the financial shield disappears, So does the diplomatic one. Under Anne's directive of total exile, the palace has adopted strict non-intervention. If American authorities review Harry's visa status, there will be no quiet phone calls, no diplomatic pressure. Harry now stands alone. His own admissions of drug use in Spare have created a legal nightmare, placing him at risk whether he told the truth or lied on immigration forms. Either path carries severe consequences. Donald Trump has already signaled that he will not protect Harry if he returns to power. The Heritage Foundation is actively pursuing the release of Harry's immigration records, and a federal judge is reviewing the case. This is not speculation. It is an active legal threat. Without royal backing, Harry faces U.S. law as an ordinary foreign resident. Meanwhile, his Hollywood ambitions are collapsing just as predicted. The humiliating empty seats at Sundance sent a brutal message. Without royal mystique, the Sussex brand has little value. Netflix passing on their project forced them to shop it publicly, exposing their declining relevance. Even Invictus, Harry's proudest achievement, is reportedly under strain. With leadership resignations and growing concern over branding and excess, the conclusion from St. James's Palace is final. Princess Anne has confirmed total exile. The drawbridge is raised, the key destroyed. There is no return path. Harry believed his birthright was an unlimited credit card, but he has learned that duty, not blood, is the true currency of the monarchy. He chose celebrity over service, and now he is facing the cost of that decision. Now the judgment passes to the public. Was Princess Anne right to cut him off completely, or was this too harsh? One thing is certain, the enforcer has spoken, and the exile is real.